Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Art Funky. Today I want to paint this rural scene, and you know I like painting rural scenes. And it's a sort of a little bit, it's not a barn, it's some kind of structure in a field with a couple of trees and things. Now the foreground had a pathway um, with grass on either side, and I might put that in. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that yet. What I'm going to do, and the picture comes from Pixabay. What I'm going to do is paint the sky blue using ultramarine. And what I want to do is I want to wet it down first. Then with a damp um, tissue, just snip up some clouds, just a few, not too many. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. We're going to let that dry now. So that's dry now, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the trees in, and using a sponge that I've dipped in some paint here. And the key is apparently to do it as lightly as you can. So let's just see how this comes along. Just very, 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 very lightly. I like this. Now what I'm going to do is um, these branches need to look a little bit more 3D. So what I'm going to do is with a brush, with a damp brush, I'm gonna just a bit of dabbing here, just and now I'm gonna tackle this big tree here using a different type of sponge, and this time it's gonna be the bath sponge, to be honest with you. So let's have a look at that now. I'm gonna again make a mixture up. All right, now what I'm going to do is tackle this barn, or no, that's not a barn actually, it's just a structure. So what I'm going to do, a bit of Payne's grey, and I'm just going to paint that in very, very lightly, very lightly, with the whole, with just one dip of the brush in the paint, just one dip, and that's it. And I'll go in with a second coat when I want to put the windows and things in. Because it's not really about the barn. I keep calling it a barn. It's not really about that. It's really more about everything else in the painting, the whole scene as a whole. So now what I'm going to try and tackle just this area here, and I want to just I don't know, just paint something that gives the impression that there's lots of light on the lawn. So let's just use the side of the brush like that. This is the sort of a dry brush technique where the paint sort of runs out in the middle of the um, stroke. And this is what you're looking for when you want sort of impression of sort of sunlight on the distance and things like that. And then sort of a darker color on top of that. You know, I've always said in my videos, use whatever colors you like, and I still stand by that. Because you know, you want to make the painting your own and not a copy of somebody else's. And of course, a way to learn is to copy color mixing and all that. But you know, I find that if you have a paint box with ready mixed colors, why not just use them? I know people talk about color theory and things like that, and really that can scare a lot of new artists, new amateurs who think, "Oh, I have to learn theory now." When you don't really have to learn anything. It's all there for you in your palette. I think you only learn color theory if you want to go and teach it. If you don't want to teach it and you want to create paintings, then why not just create paintings? I'm using my round number 12 from the Dicer range. Just putting the wet into wet here. And I'm not going to put too many colors in the back, in the background, because I want that to look like it's sort of in sunlight. And I'm going to darken the colors in the front a bit more. Keep darkening them by sort of adding more. I'm using burnt sienna added to this mix actually. Quite a nice colour. wash it out. And what I'm going to do with this sponge thing again, I'm going to do something unusual. Well, not unusual, I'm just going to dab on some little bit texture in the background here. A little bit of texture. Now with the Payne's Grey, I'm going to darken some of those. I'm going to some of the windows and things in here and in this structure. And a bit more at the bottom here, at the bottom of it. I'm going to go back in with one more wash on the right hand side of this barn in a minute. Now what I want to do is with the same mix of Payne's Grey, I want to put the road in. Like this line here, so I'm going to do a bit of blending like that. So it doesn't look like a straight line. And blend it into the front a little bit like this. Like that. And then with the rigger that I have, I'm going to like this. some shadows at the bottom of these. That's not shadows. Well, they are, but they're darker foliage underneath. Now let's just put a branch here. Just crying out for it, to be honest, and maybe one here. So what I want to do is put a with a white. I have white pen here, white gel pen. I hope it works, to be honest. Give it a good yes. What I want to do is just put a few white streaks and things in here like that. And then with my rigger again, some extra shadows here. And here as well on the other side. So if you like this video, would you consider giving me a sub? I'd love to get your support. And any comments would be welcome as well, because apparently YouTube does reward videos that have a fair amount of engagement and interaction. So likes, shares, comments are all helpful. And of course, do press the bell notification so that you can be notified when I create a new video. I try to create, well, at least once a week, but I've been sort of focused on doing shorts at the moment. Have a look at my channel and you'll see a lot of shorts there, and some of them did very well. I was quite pleased with them. But some of them, it's all about the YouTube algorithm, to be honest, so I don't know. Yeah. Now for the final, one more touch here, just to look like it's in shadow. And some white here like that as well. Looks like it's from the tree here on the side. There. There you go. There's my little painting. Now what I'm going to do is try and lift the tape and see how this comes on. Hope that the tape lifts at all. It's an easily removable tape, so hopefully it should be. Actually, magic tape. So one, the other side. There's the one on the left, and now the bottom. I'll take the bottom off. There you go. There's my little structure scene or something, whatever. I don't know what it's called, but I do hope you enjoyed watching this. Do consider, as I said, giving me a sub, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell notification, and leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this painting. Tell me what you think, and I'll tell you a funny story later on. Actually, it might not be so funny, but there we are. My little landscape. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.